What is going on, people? How's it going? I hope you're having a beautiful experience in life, and I hope that you're willing to change your financial experience in life. You know, that's what my goal is with these videos. I am trying to truly help people start their own bank. And when I say start your own bank, what I'm referring to is you taking back the power of your money and utilizing decentralized currency, decentralized money, as a form of financial positioning for this declining dollar future. Now, here's the deal, people. Everybody who has followed my videos and watched me realizes that I'm very passionate about what I do. It doesn't convey properly because some people, when I really get hyped up, everybody's like, why you're angry? When I'm not angry, I'm just serious about helping, serious about making decisions. But this is what I always try to point out to you guys. Everything in the financial space is only about you. Now, when you talk about leverage-based payment systems, then you incorporate team. But everything in finance is only about your personal decision. If you make the decision to become your own bank, it only affects you. If you turn down higher forms of money, it only affects you. So in my recruiting methods, I said this 1,000 times, what I try to do is show you my personal decisions and the results that have come from my personal decisions. It's just that simple, because then you have a process to which you can evaluate and then determine whether or not you want to implement that in your life. No lies, no hype, no fluff, no over-exaggerated drama, just me telling you the truth. I'm a factual-based guy, and people are emotional-based creatures. So it doesn't convey well, it doesn't recruit well. Me giving you common sense and letting you decide on the facts is not what people want to hear. It's not what people respond to. But I guarantee you this: your decision to include higher forms of money will only better position your future. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. You have to make up your mind to take the money that you currently have, reallocate it out of paper and into higher forms of money, higher forms of currency. Here's the deal. The greatest wealth transfer that ever took place in human history is taking place right now. Why? Because the US dollar is losing value, and in that de-dollarization, the money doesn't die, it just transfers to another medium. So in my financial research, what are the mediums of the 21st century that dollar devaluation is transferring to? 3 different asset classes: gold money, silver money, and cryptocurrency. So some people are advocates for gold. Those people who know about the wealth transfer only talk about gold, and they say gold is king, gold is God's money, gold is intrinsic. But in my research, there are 2 other asset classes that was included in the wealth transfer. So in my personal decision making, I am making the choice to be diverse enough to include the other asset classes in my personal bank. The bank of me includes silver and also includes cryptocurrency. So when you hear me talk about asset class and international diversification and the benefits of becoming your own bank, be the bank of you, infinity banking system. When you hear me talk about these principles, these financial concepts, what I'm telling you is those are the wealth transfer asset classes. So if you own a lot of gold money, a lot of silver money, and a lot of cryptocurrency, then that is what the wealth will transfer to. So I'm trying to advocate, or I'm trying to be a strong encourager to people and say, hey, you've got to own a lot of these asset classes. If I had $50,000 right now, I don't, but if I did, I would take 30% and put $10,000 in each asset class and only keep $20,000 in cash. Now listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to diversify into your own bank. If you was to take $10,000 and put it into gold money, silver money, and cryptocurrency, that becomes a decentralized form of money that you control. You become the owner, not the bearer, which allows you to set policy within your own bank. And it gives you a backup plan, a plan B, where you can leverage against, you can receive interest in the form of equity gains, and you can fall back on the bank that you control, own, and manage. Now that's powerful when it comes to money, because now you don't have to ask permission to send $5, 5 cents, or $50,000 anytime you choose. You don't have that power with paper money. You always have a central authority that you have to beg to use, to access, to send. So it is financial success. It is a prudent planning. It is advanced financial strategies that I'm impairing people implement for their own personal life. Now listen to me. All I am is a coach, and I'm showing you what I'm doing for myself. Okay, if I had $50,000 and I implemented the $10,000 in each asset class, I would post it on Facebook and show you my results, because that's how I recruit. Because I want to show you the complete A to Z process so that you have the complete step by step, blow by blow before you think about doing it for yourself. That's how I recruit. I'm giving you the nitty gritty. And I'm showing you that these asset classes are worth more than paper money. So anytime you take something of lower value and you trade it in, you convert it to something of higher value, you are better positioning yourself than the people who just have paper money. Now, I always say this: diversify out of paper money. If I was in a financial position to get rid of all of my paper money, I would. If I didn't have any paper money obligations, then I would just get rid of them, because it's a dying liability. And that is a reality that many people refuse to accept. Just like the gold bugs refuse to accept that silver and cryptocurrency is a part of their wealth transfer, the masses, the everyday Joe Blow coffee guy, refuses to accept that the dollar is losing value and that the world economy is moving away from the dollar. 23 countries are refusing to use it in international trade, which will then lead to hyperinflation. And America can't print money forever. So I implore the advantageous entrepreneur, the person who wants to succeed in the next 2008, the Great Depression that is coming up, that no one believes is going to happen. I implore the people who want to have financial insurance to acquire these higher asset classes and acquire as much of it as possible right now. However much paper money you have, convert it. And if you want help to convert your paper money in terms of the individual processes that I've already set up for myself, that's when I can help you as a coach. That's when I can show you the step-by-step that I try to post on my Facebook page. So this video is a sense of implorement, because to be honest and to be 100, time is critical. You don't have a lot of time left. Now, am I saying that the economy is going to crash tomorrow? No. What I'm saying is financial insurance is something that you rely upon in the event of an emergency. So if and when something happens to the declining paper fiat money that you have, you can always dip into your personal bank that holds 3 different asset classes. You're employing the same principles as a brick and mortar bank today. They utilize your money, leverage your money, lend it out to other people, and diversify through many different asset classes. You now have the same opportunity.